Hello Genians! Welcome to another episode of our back office guide. In this video, we are going to discuss the fourth tab in our back office, the Reports tab. Before we get started, take a look at our previous video where we discussed the use of the DP tab. So let's get started with the Reports tab. The Reports tab is one of the most important tab of our back office. It consists of various reports which provide different perspective of your account activity. It has 6 sub-tabs: Ledger, Trade Registry, Contract Note, P&L Report, Tax P&L Report, and Global Report. The first sub-tab, Ledger, represents all the cash transactions carried out in your trading account. The transactions are based on either voucher date or effective date. Voucher date indicates the date on which the trade was executed, whereas the effective date indicates the date at which the trade was settled. Equity cash trade are settled on T+2 basis, whereas derivative are settled on T+1. Select from and to date along with the desired segment. Please note, earlier to 1st April 2018, TFSL segment represented cash transactions of equity and currency account, whereas TCL segment represented cash transactions of commodity account. But in the current time, which is from 1st April 2018, TFSL segment represents cash transactions of all accounts, that is equity and commodity. The with margin checkbox allows you to view cash transactions along with margin blocked entries towards your F&O open positions, and vice versa. Now click Submit to view the ledger. Every trade bill is a hyperlink which is highlighted in green. Click on it to view the trade bill in detail. Up next, we have the Trade Registry tab. This sub-tab lets you view the history of all your trades. The history can be viewed in date-wise detail, symbol-wise detail, or script-wise summary. You can also opt to view history for a specific exchange or symbol. So let's understand each option in detail. In date-wise detail, the transactions of different scripts are indicated in date-wise order. Each entry can be clicked to view history of the trade. In symbol-wise detail, the transactions of particular script are grouped together and displayed in symbol-wise order. Each entry can be clicked to view the history of the trade. Whereas, script-wise summary will give you a consolidated report of all scripts or selected scripts in a single entry. You can also sort any of these columns according to alphabetical or numerical order. Moving forward, the next sub-tab is Contract Note. This allows you to view all the contract notes generated for a specified period. Here you have the Summary Contract Note checkbox. If the Summary Contract Note checkbox is ticked, then contract notes are displayed on an order level. Whereas, if it is unticked, then contract notes are displayed on a trade level. You can also view the daily margin statement of different segments towards the end of the contract note. Each contract note can be viewed and downloaded. Up next is P&L report, or the Profit and Loss report. This report summarizes your profit and loss, charges, and any other debit or credit of your trading and demat account for the selected period. To view the report, select the date range and P&L type, either absolute P&L or indicative P&L. Please select absolute P&L if you want to view the actual profit and loss. Here, the unrealized profit and losses are calculated by comparing the previous day close price with the original average buy price. Please select indicative P&L if you want to view period-wise profit and loss. So how does this happen? Here, the unrealized profit and losses are calculated by comparing the previous day close price with the close price of the day prior to the entered from date. So how does this help? It helps you view the profit and loss for a specified period rather than the original buy price. Now select the desired segment and click Submit to view the P&L report. Moving on, we have the Tax P&L report. This is a distinctive feature provided by TradeGenie which you can use while filing income tax returns. This report categorizes your profit and losses into intraday, short-term and long-term. To generate this report, first select Financial Year, select the segment and click Submit. Once the report is generated, deduct the total realized P&L with charges and other credits or debits before filing your income tax returns. And finally, we have Global Report. As the name suggests, it gives you the annual report of your account with us. To generate the report, first select Financial Year, select the segment and click Submit. The report contains receipts, payments, equity holdings value, futures and options value, and others. Each category has a hyperlink which provides a detailed understanding of the same. All the information viewed under any of these subtabs can also be downloaded simply by clicking on the PDF or Excel button. So that's it, Genians. With the end of this video, I have a small surprise for you. Click on the link in the description and fill out the details to get brokerage off on your next 10 trades. Hit us up in the comment section for any queries. And don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified for more interesting videos.